Ireland in a 3-game ODI series. First series of this new year, 2025. A while ago, Anjum was down there with the captains. And it's an absolute pleasure to have two former captains alongside me.
Those Irish players will be as well. Sarah Forbes will join the card.
Joined with her is a young batting partner.
As well, Mithali, quite a few new faces.
It gives them an opportunity to sort of get some.
On either side. Nicely timed in the gap. It's a fast outfield.
All she had to do really was get bat on it, because there are only 3 fields see that step as well, because the initial delivery, the one before that, she didn't around Towie there on the right of the screen. She'll be coming in at number 3, Georgina Dent.
Very fine. That'll go all the way.
Well, that's what you'll get from Gabby Lewis. As a debutant, she's going to try and take.
Nicely timed. Sounded really good. And they're not going to stop that one. This outfield is lightning quick.
You saw how cool and calm the camp was back in the dugout. They're used to seeing boundaries.
More runs of the last ball. In fact, to end the over. It's 9.
Gabby Lewis, too full, a little bit too straight. Really good.
A nice flick. You've seen her shot. She's not really.
In that swing into the pads.
Gabby Lewis, again, it's something that she's worked on really hard. Not changed the field a few times so far. I'm going to go straight. If you have to go for one, that's fine. But
outside edge and gone. And a wicket for Titus.
For this one, it flew to her. Again, Sarah Forbes outside edge, and that's exactly what you want in slip. And it was nice for her to score. So Forbes is the first wicket to go for Ireland. She goes for 9.
Keep the line outside off stump, and she got. When you don't get the movement, it is better to keep line bowling. But I've been throwing the bat around for outside off stump as we speak.
And the final delivery, not great fielding, it has to be said, from her feet. Good contact, but as a bowler,
If you look at the last boundary again, it wasn't really a driver's a firm.
Because if Gabby Lewis plays the pull shot and it doesn't come off, you can get some.
Opportunity, will they make it? Yeah, and she does it, playing it straight to Jemima Roberts.
Got to the ball quickly. Quick release as well. Richa goes in their second wicket. Una Raymond Hoey goes. Jemima Rodriguez in that cover region is always dangerous. A bit of misunderstanding, especially not at this stage of the game so early.
By this player as well, who's making her debut today, Sayali Satkare. From the, and they'll be well aware, WE and Shivani, that those boundaries, they came in a flurry. Those 3 boundaries. Good running, very good running.
What a magnificent facility.
Off. That's absolutely
You. Deciding.
Clean Diol was onto it in a flash. Oops.
Just looking at that ODI.
So she can go across the line.
When in doubt, go for it. Is how some batters. That's the line that prompted her to play that short pentagram.
International cricket and just recent tour of Bath. She's one of those.
It's a key partnership for Ireland. Gabby Lewis and Orla Prendergast.
Of Simon Tagore. How has your assessment? Punished nicely. Gabby Lewis is not the one who's going to take a step back to a short pitch delivery.
Sharma, yet to be seen.
Lovely. This is
Using her long levers to good effect to go over mid-off.
Priya Mishra is a little tentative in that celebration.
Umpire to director, we have a review for stumping. It's a. Keep rolling. Available. Or can you zoom this up for me?
just when the float back.
Ghosh, quick hands. Foot was on the line belongs. As Orla Prendergast walks off for 9, 56 for 3.
56 for 3 after a decent start. Delaney, a lot of experience there. Former captain. Oh, gone! Gone for... In big trouble now. 2-2 for Priya. Extra cover on hat-trick. Oh, full toss. Was straight.
Well, leg spinners would would want in that situation. She's the kind of player that maybe wouldn't even notice it was a hat.
Mishra to bowl a googly for a new batter. Young leggy picks up 2 in that over.
He wouldn't have wanted to come out against leg spinner. This is Abby Lewis's dad. It was there who seemed perplexed, but it was.
Ooh, is there a given out, given leg before? With the late stairs, Leah Paul, she wants it reviewed.
Front on, please. Next frame. Pitching outside. Signal now.
I got that review right. Top.
Close, doesn't it? Orla Prendergast. She takes a big step forward.
Pressure. A shot off a batter who's in form. Is what
Outside off stump. It's just one fielder in point. Captain's leading the way with her intent.
There should be another boundary.
Does. When you get reverse sweep, you try to get your line, choose another boundary.
A little bit of.
Oh.
None of the Irish batters really getting going, apart from Lewis. Prendergast looked good, even though.
Putting the pressure on.
I think this pit.
Maybe because of that, she was in a really good.
Well, the fielder sent back. Good idea. And she was onto it in a flash. Right out in front of her. She close enough to the boundary, but she was nowhere near that one. Just as.
Sadhu back into the attack. The FC First Bank facts. This is the first women's ODI. With a half tracker. It's over. It's 86 for 4.
She was almost on the back foot before that came. It was short. It was that square and beat the fielder. She looked like she's had a good plan. That World Cup.
Shot. She's been finding the boundaries of the 91 for 4. And outside. Well, I know they're 91 for 4. They lost positions. As that's powered away by Gabby Lewis too. Watching their daughter at the other end, but she picked it this up.
Out there off the front foot as well. It was short.
Well, for Leah Paul.
Expected, so she had to wait on it, and then at the right time.
Yeah, I think it's really smart. She knows there'll be a lot of googlies coming her way. In Shaw Stadium.
Again.
Better contact, slightly more. 2 fours in the over so far.
ODI for her. And back-to-back half century.
She's relished it. Back-to-back 50s for her. Last one against Bangladesh and won. Leopold, kind of like a straight pull. I don't think that's where she meant it to go. It came on.
The boundary in the previous over, Leopold taking it straight, almost flat back.
Island. So 56 for 4. And there she goes again.
I think the boundary is coming every over as mentioned. This is the partnership they'll be. They can post somewhere close to 200, across 200 plus.
A good shot. Couple of runs now. That'll be 4.
Fast bowlers, the seamers, purely on timing. Boundaries from that area, pure timing.
Nicely played. Oh, that one. It's nothing more than a push. Should have been.
Little well timed, good use of the feet, got to the pitch of the ball.
Reach up to the stumps now.
When the number of deliveries she's bowled, the left hand.
Will it go all the way? Yes, it does. Knock this has been from Leah Paul. came out to bat.
The responsibility that she's shown in the company of.
And she's also played to her strength. She's played a lot, given that support to her skipper.
And they were at the start of the game.
Gets deep into the crease. Free hit.
Will find their rhythm and the constant change of the
Conscious change in the line. With Ali, we're talking about how 129 balls. They've been really
and sweeps, and as we talk, there is a boundary.
In anticipation that Gabby might use the feet and come at the leg. Very easy for Gabby Lewis to on Priya Mishra.
not going across her body for a leg spin.
A really exciting time, witnessing the evolution of a young group of players who are Amy Hunter out injured, so that opens up an opportunity for someone else to come in, and another 2 games coming up for them. Amy Hunter missing out in the under-19.
Pulled away into the gap, and she will find the boundary net.
Yeah, well, I'm surprised. Gabby Lewis, especially with the short pitch ball. Gabby Lewis is a very strong player, square of the wicket. Even Ireland will be emphasising a 5th wicket partnership for Ireland against any board moving for Ireland. 1-7-3 for 4.
Stay with your original decision. You're on screen.
Family members keenly watching that what was the screen gonna, that hope still remained, looking for. It is one of them's to an end.
What a disappointing end to a fantastically loudly yes. Gabby Lewis no. Leopold then returned. Really good fielding as well. Brilliant wherewithal. Hull goes for 59. It's 173 for 5.
And has been broken by a mere run out. Has come out to bat.
Yeah, a lot of the rest of the innings, because if she can go past 100 and accelerate the bowlers and kind of bowling all-rounders are batting at number 6 and 7. Well, that's a boundary for culture. She seems to be surprised herself with her reaction, but
On the batter's stumps is paying the price provided by the wrist spinner. It becomes easy to generate.
you're completely unsighted, so Richard Gosh, not the type of person that you should.
Down the leg side, bad line from Priya Mishra. 183 for 5.
Really good boundary this from Gabby Lewis. Follows with her hands. Ireland, a second boundary in the over. 10 runs in that. After the next 5 overs without losing wickets, they can accelerate field up for her. I think that would be the thing to do against Christina Coulter. Wickets on the bounce.
Maybe not.
Waited till it got past Jemima Rodriguez and extra cover until.
For Saima Thakur and Sayali Satya. What simple timing and placement from Gabby Lewis.
Couple shot this from Gabby Lewis. It looked just like a firm that, but the way it raced away to the boundary was fabulous.
It's
Sign of a really good player when they can play in front of their pad, like managing to get that ball in the gap and then to the boundary. So brilliant stuff from her, and good signs that she's able to play.
Gets nicely on top of the ball, gets a
and a good comeback over.
Taken for Deepthi, this time of her own bowling. And this innings from the Irish captain.
She, the captain, playing a very crucial knock, holding Irish innings. Deepthi Sharma making no mistake there. Experienced player, showing her experience.
Gabby Lewis gone for 92. 194 for 6 Ireland now. Oh, inside edge. Lucky there. A much up one. But would take it.
Power. The movement in after pitch.
The gap finally out of the middle of the bat. Second ball.
Most of it, he's been more on the shorter side. But regarding the boundary line, the batter plays a good intent shot.
Good hit. That's a good strong hit down the ground over for Ireland.
Oh, so she could go over mid-off.
That's good bowling. And it,
Ball raced away. Arlene Kelly.
for that slog sweep. Runs. Shamima's quick. Good so far. 25 of 21. It's another single. Mid wickets inside the circle now. The squad. Loft fuller, slower this time. That's the field.
Also, Smriti's got her best fielders on the boundary line. You see, good field set.
Oh, that should be. Now, Shaili, she's done really well.
Players review for leg before given out. It's a fair delivery. Can we move? Impact in line, wickets hitting. Thank you. I'll go back on field now.
Must be a Muria wicket.
It was reviewed. More out of hope than anything. It is the last over Ireland had.
Steps out and she does finish it with a boundary. 7 is what Ireland have got in the quarter of 50.
Staying leg side of the ball, using the momentum over that offside cordon.
Lost a few wickets early on, 56 for 4. A superb innings.
Taking them to a good total, but also cool
To hit the pitch type bowler, but Shanique was too short and a little bit leg side the previous ball. Gets 4 for it as well. Your question, Anjum. I'm very impressed by.
Beautiful timing from Pratika Rawal.
good positive stride forward. The cross seam delivery, but the balance.
I'm surprised to see Orla Prendergast going cross seam to control, but here's that strike through the offside. So beautiful to watch. Not a huge gap either. So she knew she didn't have to run. Just wait.
Pratika Rawal just continues to find those gaps.
Stefan tickled on lane Dempsey.
Bowled a lot to mandhana. Was still playing in her mind. It was almost the perfect delivery.
Direction if the ball is pitched short. That's Smriti Mandhana for you.
Leg in position. And that.
Evan and shot making from Pratika Rawal.
Just has to rock back. Not too much. Got the bottom hand through to send it square of the fielder in mid.
That little bit of extra bounce, which can be dangerous at times.
Series. Have the pace to get to the boundary. I don't think so. Orla Prendergast is to Australia in 2019. And then we had COVID and
Short.
Great. Stick.
Chipped in the air again, straight out of the
Pick up shots on the onside, and that's something that she's very difficult for the bowlers to contain her.
full toss. Actually found the fielder now. Fielder there, but doesn't matter. It's gone all the way.
Get to see
For a while, she must have another boundary. Full toss.
Great form is Smriti Mandhana, and she's being fed with a lot of loose deliveries. She's not going the best, even when she's not in the best of form. But given the form that made it look so easy, didn't look like it.
But I think what she's started doing and improved drastically. What a shot.
Stood the odds in her favour. Good use of her feet. And
Indian batters have always been very
inside the circle. Now they had a long on, a deep mid wicket. The top edge, an opportunity here. Wicket broke the partner.
just talking things. First over of the spinner was a well-judged catch. That time captain look back. For 41, India loses their first.
Oh, chipped in the air. No fielder there.
shot. The opportunity was there, and early in the ceased on circle. All she had to do was get it over the infield.
May not have timed the ball well, but that.
so from my around the corner, brilliant work in the deep there for Una Raymond Hoey. In Australia, they lock up the nets, which I found amazing when I went there. I thought I just want to.
clear, but it's taken nicely in the outfield.
She hadn't hit it cleanly. We were wondering, would one of these players, Amy Maguire, have an extra bit of a Prendergast? Well, she's the best catcher in the team, there's no doubt about that. India 101 for 2.
Off the mark with a
Outside leg stump. Just has to help. Bit of a gift for Jemima Rodriguez first up.
Just shows the form she's in.
Here for Ireland, they picked up one, but broken the partnership.
with this delightful, well-placed boundary.
Wide outside off stump. It's just really clever.
Finds the boundary behind square on the offside.
Delaney goes across seam. Really watchful. Crumb's not close enough to it. It brings about a change in the field. It's two.
Gone.
Well, was this a plan or was it a bit of luck? Has happened before that she's had something overturned.
Batter is short of a ground when the bails are lit. I am ready with.
The decision is on the big screen. Wicket keeping skill displayed there. Not the same.
A bit of help from the fielder as well, that misfield.
Good timing, good presentation of the full face of the is tall sometimes.
Way down, a bit of a gift. 5 of them. Poor delivery. Again, a high full toss would mean a free hit.
That Ghosh was trying to bowl back off her and
Well, that's a boundary and should be another. This is just getting worse for Delaney.
Finishing her action and just presents Tejal with a free swing of the bat, and the free hit will continue.
And bowl the free hit, which she finds the gap. Tejal. 150 comes up for India.
she puts all her power in getting a boundary.
A second in 4 games.
Bring up the 50 with the boundary on the leg side. Just 8 eventually. 75 is what India need.
That's better.
Absolutely thumped down the ground. Freya Sargent will.
Not providing pace. Use your feet and go down the ground. That's exact.
Boundary to end the
Down the leg side. And it's just helped along by Pratik.
and placement. It wasn't the best time from Tejal Hasadnis, but
Taking the pace off with Kelly, and she had to create all the power as well.
and the start of every over, she's just
As well to get to the pitch of the ball and hit it hard down the ground. Go of it.
that's even better. Up and up.
Real power there. The last 2 deliveries from Hassan Maguire. That bottom hand, the powers through at the last seconds.
Boundary again to start.
There's no protection out in the deep end. Finding the offside. Got another boundary. Pratika shows.
You have a field that you bowl to in this kind of scenario, but you're not taking the batter into.
Up and over. That's a beautiful strike. Friday that there was some time to be had. She got under.
This is the kind of shot you can play when you've been batting for. And she goes again, this time down the pitch. She wasn't really there, but boundaries from Pratika.
She's been so decisive. She decided to go through with the shot.
Full straight best.
Ryan sends it all the way over the rope straight. And the timing has just been sublime.
One more. It's aerial. Have broken the partnership.
Love in place. And this time around, distance was lacking. Comfortably taken. It's a good kid at 232.
Boundary for India. 2 runs required and get that first win of the series for India.
The fielders were inside the circle on the offside, chasing a target of 239.